This video is for those of you that are using Windows 7 machines. There are some differences between Windows 7 and Windows XP, and this video will give you some tips to help you get the most out of using Windows 7. First of all, they have changed the look and capabilities of the taskbar so that it is easier to use. For example, it is now very easy to add programs that you commonly use the taskbar. If you would like to add a program to the taskbar that is currently on your desktop, you simply have to drag the program down and let go once you see the Pin to Taskbar message that comes up. You can also pin programs that are in your Start menu by right-clicking and then choosing Pin to Taskbar. If you don't like where a program lands on your taskbar, you can move it around by dragging it to wherever you want it. You can also remove unwanted programs from the taskbar by right-clicking and choosing Unpin from Taskbar. Another new feature in Windows 7 is called Arrow Peek. This feature allows you to preview open programs and documents. This is helpful if you have several windows and documents open and you want to quickly find one of them. Instead of clicking and opening every window, you can preview and then choose the window you need. So to use Arrow Peek, you would mouse over an open application, and then a small preview of each window that you have open will pop up above the application icon. From here, you can mouse over each small preview, and a larger window will open up so that you can see even more clearly what is in that window. You can also close pages you no longer need open by clicking on the small red X in the top right corner of the small preview window. Once you find the window that you need to work with, you would click on the preview of it, and that window will come up for you to work with. Now, if you have several windows open at once but need to take a look at your desktop for some reason, you can come over to the far right bottom corner of the screen and place your mouse on the small button there. This will make all the windows you have open transparent and allow you to see a preview of the desktop. Now, if you needed to minimize all the windows that you had open to get to the desktop, simply click on this little button and all the windows will be minimized at once. And once you are finished working with the desktop, you can click on the button again and then all your windows will come back up in the same place that they were before. Arrow Snap is another new feature we will go over. This is useful if you are comparing two documents or browser windows, or if you are working in two programs at the same time and you would like to have them side by side. Instead of having to manually resize them, you could grab one window by its header bar and then drag it to one side of the screen until your arrow touches the side of the screen. Once the mouse hits the side of the screen, the window will automatically resize itself to take up only half of the screen. Then you would take the other window you wanted to work with and drag it to the opposite side of the screen, and again it will snap to take up half of the screen. And now you would have two windows to work with and compare. Once you are finished comparing the two windows and want to work with only one, you could grab the one you want to work with by its header bar and pull it away from the side of the screen, and it will return to the size it was before. Now, if you wanted to make it full screen, you could simply drag it up to the top of the screen until the arrow hits the top and it will snap to full screen. One of the last new arrow features is called Arrow Shake. This is useful if you have several windows open and you only want to work with one. Instead of having to manually minimize each open window, you can grab the window you want to work with and give it a quick shake and the other windows will minimize. If you wanted to work with the other windows again, you can again grab the open window and shake it, and the other windows will come up as they were before. One of the last things we will go over is the Start menu, because the Start menu is also a little different now. When you come into it, you have commonly used programs pinned, and you can pin programs that you want here just like you can with the taskbar. To view all of your computer programs and applications, you would click on All Programs, and everything is organized into its own folder. So for example, if you wanted to use Microsoft Word, you would click on the Microsoft Office folder and then choose Microsoft Word from the list of programs. Now, what we've gone over today are just a few tips for using Windows 7. If there's anything you need help with, or if you have any additional questions, please feel free to send us an email at ithelpdesk@pshhc.org. Thank you.